Hello, hello, hello. I'm back again. Your main, the real Bill Real. Folks, Donald Sterling told the truth about Magic Johnson. Yes, he told the truth about him. Most people can't see the truth because they are consumed with the lies and the renditions and versions that the media, news outlets, and magazines and newspapers like to push, which is this guy is crazy because he said that he didn't want certain people around his girlfriend. Now, I think some of the things that he said went a bit far. I think the whole entire thing was a psyop and still is. But I like to focus on something that Donald Sterling said. And he says, what has he done? Can you tell me? Big Magic Johnson, what has he done? And when I took a look at that, I said to myself, Mr. Sterling has a good point. What has Magic Johnson done for his people? The inner cities. You know what I'm hitting at. The reason why he hasn't done anything is because there is an unwritten rule in the boule. The boule is what we would call the black skull and bones, or a secret society for only what you would refer to as black people. Okay, well, we know they're Israelites. He says, well, he's got AIDS, which he was wrong about that because that's acquired immune deficiency syndrome, which is basically what happens to you when you do too many poppers or when they need to classify your diarrhea as AIDS in Africa. Okay, that's what AIDS is. All right, it's all made up. It's a lie to drug people, to kill them. Okay, extermination. He says, did he do any business? Did he help anybody in South LA? Guess who's in South LA? Israelites. He's saying, what has he done for his people? What has he done as a result of him revealing that he had this HIV, okay, which is another lie too. You test the majority of the world, they would probably come up with that. All right, it's all a lie. Okay, Gallo, he lied. Okay, and then everybody jumped in bed with him, and they gave him a whole bunch of money, and everybody kept perpetuating. They got the stars involved and whatnot. Remember, guys, whenever you see celebrities from supporting something, it's wicked. If you want to know, if you want to see what celebrities think about something, they're all in on the lie. They're all in on not telling you the truth about certain drugs that you shouldn't take or not foods that you shouldn't eat. Okay? They're always in on it. So if you see a celebrity supporting something, super duper double check it to make sure that it's on the up and up. But I digress. And he says, what kind of guy goes to every city and has sex with every girl and then he catches HIV? Now, he didn't catch anything, okay, but probably gonorrhea, chlamydia, herpes, okay, the usuals. Maybe a few virotic, maybe a few other strands of some other different things that he may have caught also, but Mr. Sterling, once again, brings up a very good point that I and probably most people have forgotten about. Is that most people put him up on a pedestal and say, oh, Magic Johnson, Magic Johnson. But hey, has he had any type of camps or programs designed at stopping teenage pregnancy? Has he talked to the boys or set up some counselors to talk to the kids in the high schools and the middle schools about the problems that come from fornication and how it's going to run them into the poorhouse if they get 2 or 3 girls pregnant by the time they're 19 years old? Is he doing that? Is he telling them, hey, look, you can catch gonorrhea and chlamydia, herpes, and whatever. You can catch these different things if you are out there having sex with these girls? I think Mr. Sterling should be commended. He makes a lot of sense. He says, is that someone we should respect and tell our kids about? Ooh, that's a good question. Should we? He says, I think he should be ashamed of himself. I think he should go into the background. Had Donald Sterling's a trip. He says, what does he do for the black people? He doesn't do anything. That's the one thing that they all have in common. If you find a celebrity successful, he will go over to Africa. He will go get some little white kids. He'll go and get some little Asian kids. He'll go get some kids and he'll do something for them, or he'll help some people out, but he will not do anything for his people. Take a look at the charitable giving and the celebrities that you think are so great. Jay-Z and Pharrell and T.I. Go find out what they're doing for their people. Go find out how many homes they're building for their people. I don't know if he's doing it still, but there was a running back by the name of Warrick Dunn, came out of FSU. He was buying houses for single mothers. I think one every year or so, a couple of them, But I want to see these leaders, so-called leaders, stand up and do some of these things. Signing out for today, guys. Good talking to you. Peace.